You know, Punjab actually means the land of 5 rivers. But I think मेरे लिए the 5 things that make Punjab are farms, festivals, flavors, friendship, and most importantly, food. वो कहते हैं ना कि you need to taste a culture to really understand it. And when it comes to food and culture, पंजाब से better जगह कहाँ मिलेगी? Or maybe that's the Punjabi in me talking. I have been to Amritsar before, but this time around the idea was to blend in and get a real sense of life in the city. And that's why I reached out to a true blue Amritsari, Gayatri Pishoria. Gayatri is a chef and a food educator who has come up with this unique initiative to not just educate kids on healthy food, but also teach them how to cook. और सिर्फ इंडियन खाना नहीं, even the international cuisine, and that too with the locally sourced ingredients. अब पंजाब की मेहमान नवाजी is not something unheard of, and thanks to Gayatri, I was hosted by this lovely mother-son duo at their farm stay. The Sarkaria family has this amazing home right in the middle of their 3 acres farms, and like true Punjabis, they welcomed me not just with open arms, but with open hearts as well. And do you know how they start their day in Punjab? Well, kuch aise.
Thank you. Happy days.
So some people start their day with coffee, some with tea. When you're in Amritsar, start it with lassi.
Has to be lassi. And so now after this, I can see a manji over there, and all I want to do is relax and sleep and like smell the mint leaves around me. That's it. That's the life, you know. This is what I call luxury.
सही में यार, अब ऐसे होस्ट हो तो और क्या ही चाहिए. In fact, Vikram left all his work for a couple of days and showed me a different Amritsar, which is away from the typical sightseeing points and all your Kesars and Brothers dhabas of the world. And that's how we started our food walk. Actually, more of a food drive, I would say. So, नाश्ते की शुरुआत हुई अमृतसरी कुलचे से, and I just have 3 words for them: crispy, flaky and perfectly spiced. आप ये बताइए कितनी साल पुरानी है आपकी ये शॉप?
सर ये 66
66 years old है, तो मतलब 1950s में ये
1953 से
1953। और यहाँ के कुलचे में और कहीं और के अमृतसर के, क्योंकि अमृतसर में हर कोने में एक अमृतसरी कुलचा मिलता है, लेकिन फिर भी आपकी ये जगह कोई अलग क्या खास बात है?
लोगों का प्यार है।
क्या बात है. Actually, I should have expected that answer, because unless you prepare it with love, ऐसा खाना नहीं बनेगा. मुझे लगता था पंजाबीज आर die hard chicken fans, but Vikram shared something really new to me.
So fish is very popular in Amritsar, very very popular. In fact, the weddings we go to or parties we go to, if there is fish in there, then we say it's a good party. If there is no fish, we say we just don't go there. We leave the place and we go to the place where we can eat Amritsari fish. Right. So this is a place called Minder Fish Shop. It's about 7-8 kilometers from the Amritsar. And this guy, he's the only person who's serving and making fish. And he's the one responsible for getting the fish from the Amritsar fish market, which comes from Harike Patan, which is a wetland. It's a famous World Heritage wetland. And he doesn't believe in freezing or fridging the fish. It's fresh and starts around noon. And if there's a rush, it finishes around 4. He packs up and he goes. Nothing is stored. Everything is fresh.
Now, even though this place is around 20 minutes drive from Amritsar, but trust me, it's totally worth it. You know, there's a different kind of thrill in finding a place not marked on Google. And that's our next stop.
So we're headed to Bittu Chicken Corner, which is like a little dhaba in the old city of Amritsar. Mr. Bittu himself cooks and his speciality is a tandoori chicken. So I don't know if you can find him on TripAdvisor and all, but in my understanding, he makes the most authentic and tandoori chicken the way it's supposed to be. He does not compromise on technique or spices, and then he's a very hospitable person. So it's always such a joy to visit him and listen to some of his stories about food.
शायद इसी को बोलते हैं फिंगर लिकिंग गुड, इनफैक्ट डैम गुड। और कोशिश तो पूरी की हमने रेसिपी भी निकलवाने की।
थोड़ी सीक्रेट रेसिपी है।
सीक्रेट रेसिपी है।
थोड़ा जिहा भी नहीं दसना।
नहीं, मैं रेसिपी किसी को नहीं बता रहा हूँ। रेसिपी मैं किसी को नहीं बता रहा हूँ। रेसिपी मैंने जिंदगी में एक ही किसी को बताई है बस। उसके बाद तो मैंने कान को हाथ लगा दिया कि रेसिपी नहीं बतानी है।
So after a long day of eating my heart out, it was time to call it a day. In true Punjabi style, बस एक मंजी की ज़रूरत थी, and Sarkaria's home provided the perfect solace. Well, the next day was Baisakhi, which the farmers celebrate as a form of thanksgiving for their harvest. सही बताऊं तो I'm not that religious kinds, but I can say that visiting a Gurudwara is as mesmerizing as meditation.
एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरपौ निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अर्जुनी सैभं गुरु प्रसाद जपआद सच जुगाद सच ऐबी सच नानक होसी भी सच।
Being a part of a Sikh festival is an intoxicating experience. The sheer passion of the community just lifts your spirits. पर आगे बढ़ने से पहले a little reality check. Bhangra in सरसों के खेत on Baisakhi, like we keep seeing on all those WhatsApp forwards, has now become a thing of the past. Moreover, who in their right minds will dance in the sweltering heat of April? But fortunately, Gayatri had some other plans. And the next thing we know, we were at these zero-budget farms set up by the Pingalwada Society to promote organic farming and support the differently abled. So Gayatri, what is it about Amritsari food? Why is it so drool-worthy?
Okay, first of all, there is no such thing as Amritsari food.
Okay.
Amritsar has a little bit of an influence of every culture, and that became Amritsari food. But what makes it drool-worthy, I think, is the love that goes into it. We really love our food. We're very proud of it. And as I think every housewife or every farmer will tell you that Amritsar ke pani mein kuch hai. You know,
I have a different take on it. I think Amritsar ke doodh mein kuch hai. Because
Well
anything we cook
Yeah.
or anything we prepare,
Yeah.
it's somewhere centered around milk or its
Yes.
byproducts or
Yes.
or milk products basically. So on that note, I think, are we creating something healthy today?
We're creating something healthy. My definition of healthy is food that's local, that's seasonal, and has a name in your own language. So for me, that's lassi. Okay, so I'm going to start with first a sweet lassi.
And how can I contribute?
You can
I
taste.
know actually I might not be a great sous chef,
Yeah.
but I'm a great taster.
See,
Having
there you
said
are.
that, but I think I would want to contribute.
But
So
okay.
kaise? How do we start?
Why don't I put in the ingredients and why don't you do the madani?
Oh,
You do
I
the
know
hard
you're acting
work.
smart. Okay.
You do the hard work.
I fell into the trap.
Let me see your Punjabi skills. Not so bad.
You will be surprised.
Not so bad.
This experience of cooking in the farms made me realize how simple ingredients can turn into something so yum. काफी हद तक अपनी लाइफ की तरह, where simple conversations can turn strangers to friends. पता है, मैं हमेशा सोचता था कि why don't I have relatives who live in a farm somewhere in Punjab? And you know what? Now I can say I have one. And that's the beauty of travel. It makes you richer in so many ways. So Gayatri, what is?
So Abhishek, welcome to Amritsar.
Thank you. So Gayatri, what is it about Punjabi food or especially Amritsari food? Why is it so?
Take two. Okay.
So Gayatri, what is it about?
I think we'll have more bloopers than the
I
actual
know,
video.
man.
Send me the bloopers.